Right, so I'm now done with the belt grinder. Now I'm gonna continue by hand. I've got it at a rough 600 grit, but I'm gonna start with 400 by hand sanding, then 600 again, 800, 1000 and finally 1500. I use this paper cutter to get nice even strips quickly. Camera will actually hold. Which makes it rather easy and fast to get clean strips. Don't cut them up front usually, because then you'll be stuck with a lot of extra strips. You'll either forget the grit or just lose them. So I usually just keep them as sheets and cut them when I need them. I usually hand sand on this board of wood, which I cover in a paper towel so it doesn't scratch or dirty up the blade. So I'll just stick this together with some tape. Then position my knife and clamp it down. Again with some more tape on the blade so the clamp won't scratch it either. Make sure the point doesn't reach over a piece of wood either, so I won't accidentally stab myself. That's good to go. The board makes sure that you don't let the force you're using when hand sanding actually goes into removing the steel rather than just flexing the knife you're hand sanding, which is a trick I noticed Nick Wheeler doing in his videos. Seems to work well, so I'll just stick to it. So for the first grit I'm gonna use 400. I use WD-40 to smoothen the grit, I suppose, and to aid in removing the steel chips that I grind off. WD-40 isn't exactly a fantastic product to get on your skin though, so I use gloves for that. especially if you're gonna be hand sanding a while.
Some overhead lighting also helps in seeing if the scratches are gone or not. I occasionally wipe it down with a paper towel, or at least a small piece of it, so I can clean off the WD-40 and check if the scratches are gone. This is just a hard piece of rubber, by the way, which works rather well in getting into smaller spots like the plunge cut and all that. I forgot I'm not wearing my crappy pants at the moment, so I shouldn't really clean off my hands on them. This is also a very handy tool. If you're wearing mask, you can't exactly blow on it, so this dust pump, whatever it's called, comes in handy really. Almost, but not yet. It still needs a bit of extra sanding over here. Looks clean. I think I saw some scratches on the actual main bevel. Yeah, so I'm gonna need to go over that again. Still see something. This can obviously take a while. This is only the first print and the first side and the first bevel. Definitely a patience game. looks good. Onto the tang now then. I'm only gonna do it partially because the rest will be colored by the scales obviously. Send another look then. I'll go over it a bit more just to make sure, and then I'll probably flip it over and do the other side. On to the other side then. Take a break first, drink something. So edge is done. Bit of a closer look. Then I'll sand the castle. Looks good. So I can go to the next grid, which will be, I believe, 600. Flip it around so I make sure that I don't cross-contaminate between the two different grids. To make sure I notice the scratches more easily, I go in the direction either opposite of what I did before or diagonal. I went straight across the last time, so now I'll go like this. Just cleaning up the holes. And some new paper to once again prevent contamination from the previous grid. Right, so on to 800 then. Right, I'm up to 1500 now, and the last grid, instead of going diagonally, I'll just go straight. Once you're finished with the grid, the final grid, going up and down, then you would normally go in one direction only, like this, so you won't have J hooks all across your blade. but since I'll be buffing this up, that shouldn't matter. Okay, I think that should have done it. Yep. Right, I'll clean her up, degrease her and show her to you, and then I'll polish her up and complete the blade. I've cleaned her up now, so now it's at 1500 grit and sanded. So you can see these are some of the J hooks. They're still in the scratch pattern because I'll be buffing them out anyway. It's reflecting, but with a polish that'll improve a lot. Okay, I've got my buffer set up with 2 polishing mops now. I'll be using this one first with blue compound, and then the finer mop with pink compound, which is the finest compound I have. Right, clean off the compound of the knife, and then I can go to the next mop. Still need to do a bit more. Right, she's done now. She's not flawless. I mean,
If you look at it closely, you'll still see some scratches. He definitely shines, that's for sure. You can see where it hasn't been polished. The difference it makes.